Hi, in this demonstration I'm going to show you how you can import payments from text files, Excel files or IIF files into QuickBooks Online using Access Online. So the first step is we're going to create a new AX. So first up we're going to give it a name. Then we'll browse to the file that contains the payment details that we're going to upload into QuickBooks. Now you can import payment details in two different ways. So the first one is applying it to a specific invoice or transaction, and the other is applying it as a credit to the customer's account. So I'm going to show you both a combination of those. We'll selected the file, we can then click Save, and the file will be uploaded into Access Online. So the next step in the process is to select the type of action that we're taking. So we're uploading a file and we're looking to create a payment. So in step 3, we're going to map the columns in the import file to the corresponding fields in QuickBooks. So what you'll see here is a list of fields that are available in the import file, which contain the payments, and the corresponding fields in QuickBooks. If I mouse over this field, you'll see a description of what that field is and what is expected there. So we can just go through and map these fields. So any field that has an exclamation mark against it is a mandatory field. We definitely need to map that. So I'm going to head through and I've mapped the header section fields of the payment. I'm going to go through and apply the repeating row details. So here, this is where we're going to specify which invoice in QuickBooks we're going to pay and the associated payment amount that we're going to make against that invoice. If any of these fields you don't have a particular value for, then we can actually put in a constant value. And you'll see that is applied to all the fields or all the columns or rows in the import file. So I've saved the mapping and it can be reused on subsequent imports. And I'll click Next. So here we can see the detail of what we've mapped and how it will be imported. So we know that we have multiple payments here. We know we've got one payment which was 8001 and there's two rows in that, and it's paying two particular invoices with these numbers and for these amounts. And the final payment is a credit type payment. So we haven't mapped in the invoice that it's applied to or the payment amount. Now, if you need to, you can go ahead and edit any of this detail here to change that if we need to. So all these grids are available to be edited. So once we've reviewed all the information and edited if we're necessary, then we can begin the process of importing that into QuickBooks. So Quick Access will validate that data and then we'll apply those payments and create payment transactions directly into your QuickBooks Online company file. And there we can see the two payments have been applied, and the third one has given us an error. So it looks like we'll have to go back and edit some of the mapping, and we'll have to take out the linking transaction detail that I did provide and just provide that as empty, and that will go through. So if you do get an error, you will be able to troubleshoot those error messages, adjust your mappings and reattempt the import. How you use Access to upload payments from text files in batch directly into your QuickBooks Online company file.